this goes with that. Toby Hopkins, and Toby Hopkins. All right. Got an A and B and 2 malicious use of telecommunication services, all with the same complainant. Case numbers are as follows. And 210. All right, case number 20045-114. Case number 20045-274 and case 20045-273, all captioned as State of Michigan versus Brian Jamar Hopkins. Counsel.
Steve Benson for the people.
Brian Moran, PA 3665, on behalf of Mr. Brian Hopkins, Mr. Hopkins,
Court will enter not guilty plea in all 3 files as to bond.
Specifically regarding, Your Honor, the issuance of the offense date 2/10/2020, Your Honor, is a result of what apparently allegedly is defendant punching complainant closed fist 3 times in the head, who's his brother, as well as what the more alarming fact is that the defendant had threatened to the complainant and his brother several times, including burning his house down with his family in it, wherein the complainant, it is stated, feared for the life of himself and his family. The people would be asking, Your Honor, if this court is so inclined to issue a personal bond, we would be requesting a GPS tether to know the whereabouts of the defendant at all times, as well as no alcohol and no illegal drugs, just because those are intensifiers to any situation. We want to keep this under control, but outside of that, we wouldn't have a problem with personal bond.
Judge, I would be also requesting a personal bond. I think, I'm looking at this report, and I do understand the very serious nature of the allegations. And I've taken a little into it. It looks like this is an issue about caring for the elderly mother, and this is the disputes about, Judge. I'm sure that this will all get flushed out in court, hopefully. No objection to the no contact order. Witness, no objection to the counsel's recommendation of no substance abuse or alcohol. But we would ask the court to consider not imposing GPS tether. I don't have anything before me that tells me the party had the issues since 2020, Judge. But as the court keep all that in consideration when deciding bond, we ask for personal bond. We are serious. We are making about 3 years ago.
Your Honor, with all due respect, I do agree with brother counsel. This appears to be about the welfare of the complainant and the defendant's mom. Unfortunately, this isn't how you take care of these matters. So the people are going to stick to this request, personal bond, but we're requesting the GPS tether based on the allegation.
The allegations are very concerning. Obviously caring for aging parents can get to be stressful for family members, but threatening to burn down your brother's house probably would not help the situation out. Sir, I'm certain your counsel doesn't want you to say a word.
Definitely don't say anything, Mr. Hopkins, but Judge, just briefly, when I look at it, it also appears to be that this information is coming from the one person that obviously has some problem. I don't have any kind of third-party witnesses, no statements from the mother, although she's in serious care. I'm not aware if she's able to. But we should consider the credibility issue there.
And just for the record, the brother hasn't been charged with anything up to this point.
So here's the one that's really, really concerning. The brother gets a text from a number he was not familiar with. That text said, and apparently the officer observed the text, quote, "I was paid to set your house on fire. So if y'all want to get safe, or if y'all want to be safe, get you and your family out. Nothing personal, just handling business." I get that some reference to the mother, then it says, I'm just a messenger. Counsel, do you have, Mr. Prosecutor, you have any information on whether the complainant's house was burned down? Mr. Prosecutor,
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
do you have any information on if there was any damage ever done to the complainant's house?
I don't have any information that says whether or not. All I have are the continuous threats that the defendant made to the house, but I don't have anything, one way or another regarding physical damage to the house.
But I would assume that if that happened, he was discharged, and this was again 3 years ago. That would have happened, I definitely would be charged.
Your client working?
But he is working, he's working as Meadows assistant,
Okay.
he does fall within the poverty line.
So here's my concern and what I'm going to do about it. You know, I'm concerned about the extremely high escalation with the, you know, or whatever's going on between him and his brother. You know, maybe it was something that just happened between January and February 3 years ago. And maybe they were empty words, but boy, they were some pretty threatening words. There has been 3 years that's passed. Maybe cooler heads are currently prevailing, but I will put Mr. Hopkins on a GPS tether. He can go to work only. Other than that, you need to be at home, sir. Is all of that clear?
Yes, sir.
All right, no contact with Toby Hopkins, no contact with the Beaconsfield address. Court will set bond at 10,000 personal. Next court date on all of these is going to be June 12th for pretrial in front of Judge Bryant here in 36th District Court. Thank you, sir. You can step aside.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
So your full name, Ron?
Brian Jamar Hopkins.
Thank you, Mr. Hopkins. One moment. DDC, are you aware of the add-on, one Byron Dandridge Jr.? All right. And we've got Mr. Hopkins back for 2 more, huh? Sir, we had 3 this morning. Now we've got 2 more. All right, let's do the, oh, they're both felonies. Oh, but one got pled down to a misdemeanor. Is that your understanding? What? Oh. Okay. So is it in front of Judge Holmes or?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I do see that in March of 2020, the judge of record was changed from Judge Bryant to Judge Holmes. And then October 21, judge of record was changed from Judge Holmes to Judge Millhouse.
Oh,
And now it's here.
so who's the current judge of record then?
Bryant.
Oh, then it's not a drug court.
Okay. All right, but nonetheless, it's on the misdemeanor docket, so we'll do the cases separately. This is case 120649110, State of Michigan versus Brian Jamar Hopkins, counsel.
Judge Brian Moran, G 3665. I actually have a formal reading in this matter, Judge.
Good thing. Original charges. Original charge here was, looks like third-degree retail fraud, 93 days and/or $500 from the Home Depot at 7 Mile and Meyer. All right, court will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf as to bond.
As the bond judge, Mr. Hopkins indicates that he is 30 years old, and he's gainfully employed at Meadows Assisted Living. He does have a family size of 7, he needs help support, putting him within the guidelines. He indicates, judge, that he's taking medication. He does take medication. I'm not sure if he's received that, but he does have a stable residence with his wife, does have 5 children in the community. I would ask the court to consider personal bonds with no contact.
Productive people, Your Honor, it looks like, at least according to the ordinance that Commissioner Hopkins will mention in his earlier arrangements, he did off of probation yesterday. Your Honor, these are older cases. I'm not sure why he didn't get a refund on probation. According to, we don't have an objection to the person bond. We ask for that.
Okay. All right, all right. Court will set bond on this matter at 10,000 personal. Next court date will be June 13. Oh, this is a capious. Is there a capious amount on this one? Looks like 25,000. Doesn't say whether it's cash, 10%. Madam Clerk, do you know what the capious is on this case, the 2012 case?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, sure.
report number T. Actually, no. Okay.
25,000 cash. 2014, set by felony judge or misdemeanor judge.
Judge Leona Lowy. It's still a misdemeanor. It's been a misdemeanor from the beginning.
Yeah. That's weird. All right. Court will set bond. What'd you guys say? 10,000 personal? Court will set bond $10,000 personal. No contact with any Home Depot store while this case is pending, sir. Is that clear?
Sir.
And did I give you dates yet? Probable cause conference is June 13, preliminary. No, it's a review date. I'm sorry. June 13 in front of Judge Bryant here in 36th District Court. You do have one more matter, sir, but let's see what Mr. Perkins wants of us today. All right. All right. Have a great day, Mr. Perkins. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, thank you.
All right. Okay, back to Mr. Hopkins. This will be case 19057-084, State of Michigan versus Brian Jamar Hopkins, counsel.
Forgiveness for people, driving around, 65, on behalf of Mr. Hopkins.
Thank you. Court will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf as to bond.
Your Honor, this is an older case. I think it was just charged recently. But Your Honor, we don't have a suggestion.
According to your agreement, you're an after that 10,000 person bond as well. And the property guideline and that's on.
Thank you. Or, you know, these identity theft cases, they cause the victims just unknown amounts of hardship trying to get their lives straightened back out. And this apparently was his own brother. We've got a total of 5 matters with Mr. Hopkins today. He's not working, is he?
Judge, he is working, he's working at Meadows Assisted Living.
No. All right. Court will set bond 10,000 personal. Next court dates are May 1st, probable cause conference, May 8th, preliminary exam. Who's the judge on this one?
Oh, wait, this is a felon?
Felony. Oh, Giles. Yep. Those dates will be in front of Judge Giles here in 36th District Court. Thank you, sir. You can step aside.